boys.
I guess Cornholio's here now.
Yeah, it's the last episode, and we don't have a guest. I mean,
We got
do.
the
It's
double stuffed Oreos.
Yeah.
We got-
This is the package of double stuffed
To be-
Oreos.
We
How
got
you
the
doing, dude?
Tepesco.
Anyway.
Hey guys.
Hey,
Hey, buddy.
hey,
Why are you here?
what?
Is that a microphone?
No,
Looks
that's
like
for
you
the
guys need a
Oreos.
guest.
It's for the
That's
Oreo.
for the
Oh.
Our
Oreos.
guest is the
Yeah.
fucking lead. We don't need you.
Oh.
We have Oreos.
No.
What if
I
I
don't think you're
what
an
if I show my
Esco
toes on the
branded
pod?
Well, hang on. Let's get
Flippers on
the
the pod? Alright,
Oreos
I'll
to
step out, I'll
compete
step
with.
out.
No, hang on.
Hey,
Oreos,
what
can
are
you
you
show
gonna
your
do?
toes?
No. Okay, let's see what he has to offer.
He said the N-word. Get him out of here.
Whoa.
It's biracial. He can say
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Oh.
Yo, are you canceling Oreos
But
for
we're
saying
only
the
showing this
N-word?
to white people. What are we gonna teach them about? Wait, you're white.
I'm
white.
I'm
You're
Caucasian.
white too.
White. That's me.
You're chill though.
My nationality
He has
is
a
chill. My
long
ethnic background
hair.
is chill.
His nationality is unknown.
Only
Try to
people,
figure out.
only people with long hair are chill.
Mm.
Yeah, get fucked, Jake. And yourself.
Get fucked
Myself,
yourself.
I'm balding.
Nah, it's okay. We love.
It's very much
Sounds
a
like a
problem.
you problem,
Nah,
pal.
I love it.
Anyway.
I put there's lube on this
Anyway.
microphone.
Yeah, we put lube on the microphone.
Where's the condom?
We found that Manan doesn't know how to put on a condom.
Well, he's
Oh my,
asexual, so
oh
it
my
doesn't
god!
matter.
I don't know how
sure,
to
sure.
put on. I don't know how to put on a
Do
condom.
you want me to teach you?
Yes.
I can teach you right now. Okay, cool. Here, hold my mic.
Is there one in there? Look at the
No
dude,
way.
the Teddy Fresh condom.
Yo, I was a Boy Scout. The motto was "Be prepared." So
Got the teeth.
Yo!
Wait,
totally not
He
planned at
brought
all.
it to the podcast.
Seriously. No, it's Durex.
Oh, I thought it was a Nintendo.
No. I did.
Brought the Sega Genesis condom.
I had a partner once who gave me they went on a trip and they gave me they brought back like a Yoda condom. It was very interesting. I
That's
only
how I
think of
got
that.
your mother pregnant.
No, I only think of it because I just found it recently cleaning out my house. So.
Did you at
Oh.
least open it?
No, I'm not gonna open it. That shit's like rare,
That's a
man. That's a
Daddy,
collector's item.
How did you get pregnant with me? Your mother brought us a Yoda condom back home. I should have.
used.
Anyway, welcome to the last episode of the Chunks and Ups
Welcome.
podcast.
The Mandalorian's really peeping
Oh,
up
we'll
there.
save this for later.
Yeah.
We'll wait. You know, because
We'll learn that
we're gonna
later.
fuck her in the ass, actually. Welcome to the last episode of the Chunks and Humps podcast. For now.
For
It'll
now.
change, but for right now, this is it. This is the final episode for now. My name is, of course, Jace. I'm, of course, joined by my co-host, Kaden.
Hello. I do know how to put a condom on.
And
I've
finally,
done it 3 times.
for the last time,
In health class.
I'm, of course, joined.
I was homeschooled.
Sorry,
Everyone gather your mics around me. I'm going to do something very important. And, of course, for the last time, I'm joined by
Kiss my ass.
Manan.
I'm
Manan!
gonna put my mouth on this. Give me your mic.
You're editing this, right, Jace?
Yeah, that's my
All right, yo.
Manan.
Edit that into a
Editors,
penis. Edit that
swap
into Ryan
the
Reynolds'
mics.
penis. Edit that into
Hold on.
Ryan Reynolds' penis.
Anyway,
Yo.
Manan,
Yeah.
how are you doing?
I felt.
Can we see your best gritty, please?
Yes, please. Do the gritty.
Hit the gritty.
Take a look.
You-
Gritty, man, it's the gritty. It's
How do I
getting
get the
sturdy. Do you not know how to get the gritty?
That's good.
That's
That's
the best
not the
gritty I've
gritty.
ever seen.
Oh,
so sturdy with
And we have a guest. Everyone give it up for Alex Chelsea.
That's me. I'm Alex.
This is sealed to be the last episode. Or the last guest. I'm having a
The last
stroke.
guest
The
on
last
the podcast
episode
for
on-
now.
For now.
The last episode on the final season for Arc 1. Arc
Yeah,
2
season
coming
1.
out in
Arc 2.
2020.
Arc 1.
Two, me and Kaden turned black, brown, and he turns white.
Bro, wait.
Yo, it's rewind time.
Yeah,
Do we want to roll that back?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Fortnite. Alright, Marquez, bro.
Yeah, no. Oh.
But no, yeah.
Part 2.
Well, I'm so honored. When I heard there wasn't going to be a final episode, I was just heartbroken. And then
When you heard
he held me at gunpoint. and
well,
told me,
it was more like I ran into Caden at work, and we were gonna play Cuphead DLC, which we still are after
100%
this.
we are.
But
And I'm Kanye.
yeah,
West.
you know, it just kind of fit, and I was like, we got to
Going
do an
to.
episode. I was on one before with.
Drew and
Yeah,
Drew and
it was
Manya.
kind of the disaster episode. I will
No.
call it a disaster on
Well,
my part, at
It was a
least,
disaster.
and the
piece.
guests.
It was a
Disaster
disaster
piece. There we
piece.
go.
It was the one time I feared death.
It was
Wow.
it was the
No, because-
episode where I forgot to like sync the audio together, and so I had to go off of the echoes
From
off
my
of
headphones.
of your headphones.
Your
I
headphones.
forgot about that.
And
That
then
was
Drew was
goofy.
playing Cyberpunk the whole time,
Yep.
and then I choked on an Oreo near the end.
Yeah.
Oh, no, Cheerio near the end.
I remember that,
yeah, Drew and I were like gonna plan to start our own podcast. It was.
Me, Drew, and Jason talking about Field Battle the entire time.
Yeah, it
Which
was
that's
interesting.
That's funny. It's funny. It's funny.
It's very
Yeah,
funny. I laughed.
did that podcast ever come to fruition? By the way, you and Drew's.
No.
Not currently.
Liberals.
I think it was a
All right.
joke.
I will say it was a joke.
Yeah, it was
I
a
will say, and I say this literally every time I make an appearance on anybody's anything for the past like 5 years. There is something in the works I'm working on.
Really?
Yeah. It'll be, if you follow me on Twitter, Alex_Cellison, I think that'll be linked somewhere. Oh, they're opening. Nice.
Hey.
I'll make sure
Alcohol.
to update about the project. It'll be a while, starting back school again and whatnot, but I'm really excited. And y'all will definitely be making appearances. I will say that.
Oh yeah, you told me about that. I remember that.
Yeah, and hey, you know what it is. Maybe I guess if you really want to dig for it, you can go find it. But we'll keep it on the DL for
That
now.
VOD is not up. So
Okay, well the VOD's not up.
Don't-
There we go.
let me,
I don't know what Have I signed a contract?
Yes.
Oh.
Let me just say
Hold on, Is this
too.
part of the Chunks and Hunks subsidiaries that we need to worry about? You need royalties for this?
We were
Yeah,
so
royalties.
fun fact. Now that we're kind of ending, we can talk about some stuff that was going to be in the works. Number one, we were going to have a movie podcast.
Yes.
Called the Chunks and Hunks Big Boy Movie Hour. I announced it on Twitter, on the Chunks and Hunks Twitter account, and then we recorded one episode of us watching Cool Cat, and it was
Too
good.
goddamn
But I
long.
think something happened to where like the audio fucked up.
Yes.
And so we just didn't make it. And then there's also going to be a podcast, not hosted by me or any of us. It's going to be hosted by Taylor and my Twitch viewer and this good friend, Frankie.
Hello, Frankie.
And it's going to be like a music podcast. And that never came to fruition. It still could happen. I'm a producer on it, so... because I'm a producer now.
I straight up do a music podcast.
Yeah.
Talk about music all goddamn day.
Yeah, but so we had a couple, and we also had 3 episodes planned of like the finale of this podcast. Never happened either. We were gonna go to Bemidji for that shake.
We could still just do that without. We can just.
could.
right now.
Guys.
Oh no!
I have so many content ideas, but I just have like I don't know what it is. But I'm an ideas guy, and
Well, fuck
things
after.
never come. But I've got an idea involving milkshakes for you guys.
Let's talk
It's
after.
not novel. It's
Wait,
not
wait.
new. It's been done before,
Boy.
but it is sure
There's
fun.
probably a Baskin Robbins in Milwaukee.
All right. Oh.
Maybe.
Ooh.
You guys
Yeah.
want
Maybe.
to visit me? I mean, if there was videotape me trying and be like, this is ass. And then
I mean-
for another thing.
So
Yeah,
and we
this
do
was-
have a reunion
possible.
plan. I remember this. I think last episode we just want to play 3 hours straight of Minecraft, no jokes. Just
I
hey.
didn't want to
Just-
do that.
I know, but it's
for-
funny.
I
It's like,
did.
like we come back with a no joke 3 hour mic. Like, hey guys, let's play some Minecraft. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. So do you wanna?
Do you want to create the world? Do you want me to create? I'll create the world. No. I got it. No.
Hey, Jason, so
Dude,
are
I got
we
it, don't worry
post
about it.
One more best of Chunks and Hunks entirely.
I think
Oh, that better be.
eventually, but I need a break for a little bit.
Oh
here,
yeah,
boys.
you give it some time.
Also, I'm also working on my new. Can I announce or can I talk about my new project for a quick little second here?
Are you talking about
It's your podcast.
No?
My cult.
Oh yeah,
Oh
Jason.
yeah.
Jason started a cult.
I started a cult.
Cracker Island.
Yeah. No, so, this last week, I finally announced my new YouTube channel, Tout. It's in the description, I assume. Jace, do it. And it's a cult. I started a cult.
Can I just say something?
Started a
Yeah.
cult.
I love how every project you do just is your name, but it gets slightly like shorter and shorter and shorter. Like, I mean, D-Jive was cool. That really didn't have anything to do with your name,
No,
but then
no.
it was then there's like trout, and then there's tout, and then there's it's like it's just all this.
out.
It's just gonna
New
be out.
project from Jace. T.
It's gonna be
T.
No, I love that. Yeah.
I'm excited for it.
Nothing.
I
Just
haven't really
nothing.
talked about like what it is. I know it's a cult, but TLDR, it's like video essay-esque stuff about like stuff I like.
It's
If
Drew
you've ever
Gooden.
watched Scott the Woz or Drew Gooden, it's in that vein.
Very cool. Very cool.
It's in
Brian David Gilbert.
that. Yeah.
That's one of my favorite
mine
kinds of
knows
content.
this.
Video game
I'm not going to
donkey.
say what the script's on. They all know, but I'm working on a script right now. I thought that's the beginning. I'll say after.
Okay.
And I have read the script to Manen, and you liked it, yeah, so far.
So far, I'm liking it. I will say the one part where you mentioned how you're gonna murder people's families. Maybe you should kind of.
That was a good idea.
No, keep it.
Just don't say fuck or any other bad word within the first 15 seconds, or it gets age restricted.
do.
Apparently, that's like a new thing with like big channels.
It's
I mean,
weird.
yeah, I don't know. I follow a few bigger channels that have had issues with that, where like if you swear in the first 15 seconds, and you can refute it obviously, and you can like do whatever,
Yeah,
but
well,
it just flags.
Right.
It's like
luckily, I'm making no money off of this.
yeah, of course.
But no, I'm
An
excited.
aspiring video creator.
It's weird that starting a new channel has renewed my sense of
Accomplishment.
creativity back into, because like before I
Understandable.
was just kind of making shit and I was streaming and I was like, it's fine, and now I'm like, I want to make this the best it could possibly be.
Mm-hmm.
Got a new baby.
I got
Oh yeah,
baby.
oh
You
yeah.
forget about your old kid and raise the new one.
Yeah, fuck that kid. I want the new one.
Forget about
your old
baby girl.
Get your new baby girl that's actually a baby and maybe not a girl.
Damn bars.
Damn bars.
Damn
But yeah,
bars.
that's my new
Kendrick
project.
better
I don't
watch
know-
out.
I will promote one more thing, if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
Some
I'm in a
shit.
show. I think I told this before. Yeah, you know where we live by now. We had an ad for the Culvers of Grand Forks,
I
so
literally said my address.
I
on
cut it
the
out to
stream.
be fair. Yeah,
It
on
was on the
stream. Oh, it was on.
You couldn't cut that shit
It
out.
was
bro.
on stream. Yeah, we're like, hey,
Yeah.
King Don't. He was my address
Do
is
not
the
dox
following.
Wanna hear my
yourself.
new address
No,
in
no.
Milwaukee?
Even even if like 3
Oh,
people
wow.
watch this episode,
It's like
you
That's what I said. That's what I said. But
That's what I'm saying.
he just doxed himself
What?
again.
No, I didn't say anything.
I mean,
Did you
just cut
actually-
his mic for that like 3
Did you
seconds?
actually say-
I haven't memorized
Or
it,
don't.
so I don't know.
Oh,
I think
wow.
it's like 16.
Okay, well, no,
Nice.
but I am in a show called Hands on a Hard Body. It's not a porn, I swear.
They said hands on a hog body.
And
whose hog is
if
it?
you're in the
Is that not what the title was?
What do you think?
What is it
Hands
called?
on a Hard Body.
Hard body.
Yeah.
Hard body.
I thought you said hog body too.
Hands on-
hog body.
hands on a
I mean,
hard
Or
body.
hold their hand on a
Very
pig
cool.
longest, get
Cool.
bacon.
Basically,
Get
it's
some bacon.
like we said, the last one to take your hand off a truck wins the truck. It's based on a documentary from 1998 called Hands on a Hard Body.
Oh,
I'm in
it's like that
He's
iCarly
in the
episode.
documentary, yeah.
Or
There's
like
so
any
many
Mr. Beast video,
shows
yeah.
Or any
movies
Mr. Beast
and-
video.
But yeah, I'm in it. You should check it out. I'm assuming I'll put it in the description. If not, just find it. You know where I am.
Sure. Is it so? It's
know where you
original
live.
original script and everything, or is
No,
it?
it was on Broadway.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, it's. I don't know how to say it, but you know how like every show that we like we're theater kids.
Oh yeah,
I think
Wow.
you
Well,
guys.
I
used to
did
be at
pit.
least.
Yeah, well, okay.
And I
Well,
act
we're
tag.
older. You know how every rehearsal leading up to the show is like, this show's gonna fucking suck, and then you do the show and it's like, how this turned out good? That was the entirety of Godspell, for example. Was,
Wow.
This show's gonna be fucking awful, and then you're
I-
like, this is good.
Shows
I-
I'm in are great. No, can I just say something too about
Yeah.
like theater in this town? It's very cool. I love, it's all great.
Mhm.
Sucks that Spa is losing funding.
It is?
Yeah, no, so it's basically they only do the shows at Red River
Yeah, I know
now.
that.
Right.
And there was no pit for either of the shows.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I know.
Ew,
They
it
could
sounded
they,
like
they
it.
can't get they were tracks. I could really tell like on High School Musical when the marching drums were coming and I was like, that is not a marching drum or anything close to it.
a marching band.
JPEG.
Honestly, though, they do
Oh,
have
JP
to kind of
No,
downsize.
and it's fine. But really, also, the reason this came up in my head is that like I remember the shows that I did, and I could be just misremembering myself as like as better than I was, but like Little Shop of Horrors, I was like lead on lighting, like, or I guess spotlight, which again, you give spotlights in video to people who are just bad at things and or like can't show up as often.
Yeah.
Or
That explains a lot.
or hear me out. I did spotlight, or are like just like for me, I was busy a lot and couldn't be there super often, and I couldn't do a lot of the lightings and stuff, whatever. But when I was spotlight head for that show, bro, spots were always on point. Everything was where it needed to be, and it looked so good. And then I watched these new spa shows. Great, by the way.
They were fantastic.
They were especially
Adam's Family?
Adam's Family, the Monday show and the Tuesday show. The female lead
COVID.
got illness, but yeah, it was
The female lead got
so
busy.
my good friend his little sister, one of the spa kids, stepped in with 3 hours notice and like
Really?
amazing show.
Learned
She
all the lines.
killed
and
it.
moves.
Yeah, the only
What?
thing
3 hours?
she did have like a little line book kind of dressed up as like a photo album, but the dance numbers, the songs, it was all there. And I was like,
Damn.
this
Yeah.
was top tier.
Can we just give a shout out to understudies? Because holy shit.
Well, it wasn't. I mean, exactly.
It wasn't an
even an
understudy.
understudy.
It was a.
And that's what's
We
so
need
crazy
someone.
about it, you know. But yes, shout out to the understudies. We love you.
because Broadway hates them. So.
Understudy
Yeah.
these nuts.
That's just true. Broadway hates
Understudy these
understudies,
nuts.
even though they are
Conclusion,
like half
they
the
big.
show.
Mhm.
You're welcome.
But yeah, no. I
But-
understand why they had to downsize because it was getting. It was a lot of money that was spending.
Yeah,
and also
right.
After COVID too, they
Mhm.
lost a bunch of money.
Yep.
They kind of had to.
No,
I
I
understand.
totally understand it. It's just it's such a shame because
Yeah.
the kind of I guess I don't know, they were recognized nationally for the kind of shows that were put on, and
Nationally?
I mean, yeah, we had
I was
spa
there.
delegates to
I was there.
somewhere.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, so and I
What?
mean, but it's a shame that but I don't know, it was a good thing.
That being
And it's still
said,
very cool
that
for
makes it
all the people
nothing
going. in.
wrong with doing tracks. I couldn't tell.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just like I know
Because I'm
Kate
in
and
a-
I
'cause,
are
Like, you
like
lose a little bit of that magic.
because I know
man.
Kate has
True.
played in a lot of
Mhm.
pits,
Oh, yeah.
and I have really always wanted to play pit, but first of all, my first instrument is like a saxophone, and you never see that in the pit. So it's like, okay, play the reed book, clarinet, flute, that's fine. But by the time I got to learn these, then COVID hits, and then I'm busy with all these other things, and it's
Lamontra
still
was like the really big one with all the reeds.
yeah. Well, and then
Honestly,
Bye Bye
Lamontra
Birdie.
was
was huge.
It was so lush. It was such a good show to be in.
That's such a fun score too.
That was,
but anyway,
that was the one
point
I think
is,
it was the biggest spot.
point is, sorry.
Thinking around.
Oh yeah, you did cry in the pit every day.
Yeah, no,
I remember-
me and Ryan. I used to hide Mike and Ike boxes throughout the pit and pull them out at the worst times.
There's
in
a
the show,
video.
and Ryan would just be giggling in the corner because he'd never know what I would
Ryan,
Mike and Ike boxes.
fun guy.
There's a video.
Mike and Ike's like, yeah, I want some. It's like, okay. The loudest fucking candy in the pit.
There was a video that's still on my channel to this day of you during.
Playing the triangle.
No, it was
During the
it was a tambourine,
Tambourine, yeah.
and you're going like this.
No, I was.
Oh,
going
yeah.
on that.
And you're like.
There you go.
And
Yeah.
I remember you just hear me giggling because it's all the girls singing. I go.
Mhm.
Bro, I straight up did not learn these parts. It
was a fun show.
should have learned the
Percussion
parts,
boy
I
be
didn't.
like-
I was
Yeah,
like,
because I'm in the show.
Me-
I'll just have tracks. But
The 1 year
No,
I did pit.
No, again, tracks. There's nothing wrong with tracks. I mean,
Yeah,
it's just
I
as,
couldn't tell.
right. Again, it's just. I mean, when you're more used to it and whatnot, it adds a little bit to the show. But really, I guess that was just one thing that in the sea of the kind of the
Yeah.
budget cuts and whatever. But again, very impressed with the show.
Yeah.
and
Having said that, Adam's Family fucking phenomenal.
so good, dude. Okay, Fester, right? Like the uncle.
Fester.
I was
Uncle
that you can
Fester.
just envision
What are you doing,
somebody
Uncle Fester? I'm fishing
else
for
in that
Festers.
role doing the most cringe job ever.
so
He
good.
was so good.
and Mr. Gomez like the
Yeah.
So he sang in the accent. I can't even do that. I'm in a Texan show.
Was Uncle Fester Kevin?
What's
he
his-
was bald. No, Kevin was Kevin. I'm gonna
Yeah.
was the dad of the normal.
Whoa, just doxed him.
Hi, Kevin.
He was good too.
My
Kevin
buddy
watched the
Nico
show.
Played Uncle Fester in the EGF show, and
Mhm.
he
Ah.
straight up shaved his head for the part.
Yeah.
Your
Mm,
Uncle Nico?
mhm.
Same with this guy
My
too. He
buddy
deserves
Nico.
it, too.
Mhm.
I thought you said your
Nico.
Uncle Nico. I'm like, you have an uncle and a guy
Wednesday
named
was fucking talented.
Yeah.
All shit. Like
Yeah,
she
yeah.
fucking belted her song and I'm like, I remember because it was me and my castmate Anne Marie, and we're sitting there. And here's the thing: she loves the show. She's expecting a lot, and she saw it, and it was just like melted. And she did, and she's like, "Fuck yeah!"
Yeah, I love also just kind of like there's this weird thing, and I mean this is kind of on some of like high school reminiscing.
Projecting really loudly.
Okay.
Sorry, you.
No, yeah, it's all right. It's
No,
all
it's
right.
all
Yeah, you're doing a little aside there. Yeah, no, but basically, like, it's
So
so
they're going
fun
really
to be
loud.
like. Now, like we had our generation, and there was like kids that we had that had like older siblings, but there are kids like in our groups, friend groups, that have younger siblings, and hearing the tea like after the, I mean, you know, Abby was the girl who took over the role in the show.
Abby,
I mean, her
Abby.
I mean, last name, I don't know if we say people's names. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think I remember. Yeah.
Yeah. Eric's my friend. All right, now we got to censor twice.
Yeah, that's fine.
No,
You can
it's not like it matters.
My
But
full name,
but
Monan Chatravi.
and anyway, point is, I mean, they, I mean, so like they went out to like for an ice cream afterwards. That's where I saw Caden actually. He was working there, and it was just like hearing all the tea for those younger grades and like what's going on. I'm very glad I'm out of that, but it's kind of funny to listen to it.
I am glad to be in a show where if someone has a problem, they just say it. And like, as an example, we at yesterday's rehearsal we had this weird thing where like we're trying to give feedback and people talk over everyone, so we can't give feedback. And so our lead goes, "Hey guys, love you all. We need to come up with a better way to give feedback because we're all talking over each other right now and we can't do anything about it."
So is it set in the South, your show?
It's set in Texas in the like 1990s.
Okay.
The
That
Texans.
didn't make
Speaking of the southern states, I was thinking about this the other day. There's like, I can only think of one state that starts with the letter K, Kentucky.
It's the only state that starts with K.
Right.
You're
It's
wrong. I know what you're gonna do.
it's
I
so
know.
crazy. It's so crazy.
One state that starts with K, it's Kentucky.
What about Kansas?
Kansas Dick Fit. Okay. Yeah.
Kansas,
you-
the famous band? Yeah, nice try, buddy.
You fucking
Wow.
Is there a band named
No, that
Kansas?
was a bad
They
joke.
wrote
Is
Carry
there
On
a band
Wayward
named
Son,
Kansas?
and us
You
Carry
forget
On.
about
Are you kidding?
That was Kansas. Yeah. That was the
forgot
worst joke
about the
ever.
state.
The supernatural.
Somebody made a
theme
D's
song.
nuts joke earlier, so
What?
I just kind of had to keep it going.
Kentucky.
Kentucky, these nuts.
Kentucky D's nuts in your mouth.
Anyway, we're way off topic.
Yo, speaking of nuts, even you wanna show Manan how to put a condom on?
Oh, if they're gonna say, you want to see my
You want to see my nuts? You guys should make a
Okay,
Patreon
speak-
so I can show my nuts. No,
For
I'm just
the
kidding.
one last episode, we're
Please,
making
no.
a Patreon.
We're making a Patreon.
Shall we?
Here,
Yeah,
I'll
go
give
ahead.
you the bottom
I'll
of my
do it.
mic.
No, okay. No, use
Wait,
the big spoon.
Is it lubed?
Oh yeah, we can use
It's
spoon.
most are.
Well, the spoon's got a little.
All right.
All right,
So
The spoon's a little sharp.
all right. So
Son
basically,
of daughter.
That's a big ass.
can you? I mean, you want to hold just the
Here,
mic? Okay. Well,
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All the way across the couch from me.
All right.
Okay, so rule number one with
Okay.
condoms: check the expiration date. All right, likely if you bought, they expire after like 6 years or something crazy
They
like that.
expire?
They do. So I guess I can hold it for this part.
Yeah, I was like,
That's
What-
number one.
what-
Actually,
wait, what
this
lasts longer, peanut butter or condoms?
Peanut butter.
peanut
peanut
butter
butter?
probably.
Peanut butter.
No,
So if
yeah,
I put
bought
peanut
this
butter
one-
inside of a condom, the peanut butter would last longer.
Don't ever do that,
Stop
please.
that
That's so
right now.
nasty. No, this actually, you can see on the back it says condom with a K because that's how it's spelt in Danish. Because I bought this in Denmark.
Condom.
A condom, kind of fun.
Maybe it's
anyway,
the guy named Khan who really
point
likes
is-
to be dominated.
So
Me
that's
too.
rule number one. Check the date.
Yeah.
Rule number two. Never open it with your teeth or have anything sharp around it because
Some things you got to keep to yourself, Jake.
No.
Oh boy.
Actual life advice.
The life
podcast
advice is
coming your way.
asexual. This is
Sorry.
life
All
Yeah,
right.
go ahead.
Yeah, this is good for anybody.
Please start from step 2. I had to shame him.
Step two, don't open with your teeth or anything sharp, or don't bring anything sharp near it, because I mean, it's a.
If you lacerate it, it's fucked. So
Unless
Yeah.
you want to get the girl pregnant.
Oh boy. Okay, so
Not in this day and age,
just
buddy.
rip it open. I mean,
say?
there's rips across the
this day
top.
and age.
No,
Or,
yeah, for sure not.
I mean, it's just like opening any pack of fruit snacks or something.
If you open
No,
it, it
don't
just
do that one,
tears
Mom.
it
That's
right
no,
in
that's
half.
that's fine.
Okay, I thought I was going to tell you.
No, you. Chase, how many condoms are you using? I won't
Like
judge.
8 at a time, probably.
It is. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. Using more than one at a time doesn't do anything.
Does
Okay,
not work.
so
Unless,
Let me show
hold
you
on, There is
something.
a patent pending where you have a double condom and one layer is full of pee.
I got lube on
So
my
if the
Yeah, it's very
condom does
lubey.
pop, the pee will eradicate the sperm. This was sent to fruition by Drew Relling about 4 years ago. And
This
it's
is
still
this
Did
is
you say
I
that?
kind of
the
hate
double P
this.
condom. It's happening.
Do you
Alright.
piss in the condom?
It's you don't have to provide the PS.
Double P condom.
P is
let's
provided.
go!
P is provided.
Provide.
Let's go.
Batteries not
Do you
included. P provided.
Do you need pee? Do you need to pee in it yourself, or is it his pee?
Provided.
It's provided.
Yeah.
Whose pee is it?
Somebody.
cat.
What
It's
if
my
Brett
pee?
Kavanaugh?
Hi,
Brett-
Jay's tout.
Tim
here.
Tebow's P.
I was gonna say?
Clarence Thomas P.
What,
God, that'll kill it for sure.
what if the pee has AIDS?
Well, sucks to
P
be
does
the
not
person.
carry AIDS?
Pete does not care. What if I gave him
Pretty
AIDS?
sure, right?
I don't think so.
What if I gave the piss AIDS?
Yeah, I'm pretty
Also,
sure not.
I'm gonna need a ride to your house.
Yeah, well, I will give you a ride.
I'm tipsy. I'm not drunk, but I'm tipsy.
2 of those.
Yeah, but look at
Not even 2.
I didn't drink
I've
anything.
chugged them though.
So-
I didn't drink any. I'm drinking Powerade.
He's
Zero.
drinking lean. Okay.
I have
Anyway, we'll
Powerade
finish this
Zero.
demonstration because now I have a Louis condom
I'm
on
a
my hand.
responsible.
Hey,
young
everyone
adult.
shut the
Give her
fuck
my-
up.
Sorry. Yeah.
Okay. No, okay.
Why is it already hard?
Why is the condom hard?
Not gonna be hard.
No,
Okay.
like it was like it had little like boing.
Yeah. Okay. So see this little tip. This is very important. All right, Jess,
Yeah?
you can hold my mic. Okay.
That rhymes.
So there's
MF2.
two sides, right?
Yeah.
This is I think they call it like the sombrero side, I guess, right? And then if you push it the other way, it's more like a beanie. Point is
Puts
to
it
say
in
it
That is
only
the best way to say
point
that.
is to say it only goes one way, and you want it to like wrap inward, right?
Is that like that looks a lot more natural?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
You want it to wrap
It
inward,
unrolls.
all right? Yeah, because the other way.
I'm learning this too.
Oh yeah, no, the other way it's
Have
gonna
you
like.
never used a condom?
No comment.
That's hey, this is for everyone. In this day and age,
Okay.
everyone should know how to use a condom because fuck the Supreme Court.
Like the Supreme Court.
All
Say it
right.
with me
Anyway,
now.
so now what you do is you want to take it.
Name slip back.
You grab
slip-
the tip
slip-
here. All right. I mean, I have 2 condoms, but I don't really feel like grabbing the other one. So you grab the tip, kind of push some of that air out, and then you literally put it on the thing and you slide down. It's very easy. Well, I'm gonna let them do it.
Okay.
I'm gonna let them do it. All right. So, well, okay. Rock paper Rochambeau. Who's doing this one?
I'm doing it.
Okay. All right. Perfect.
No,
All
I
right.
want to do it.
Okay. I'll have 2 condoms. You can both do it. Who wants to go first?
It's fine. He can do it.
All right. Well, I have. We'll.
You don't look like a virgin.
It's not like I'm not like I'm okay. So yep. You kind of push the tip and then you just roll it down, and look at that.
There you go.
Look at
Is that
that.
red?
No, it's just
Well, it's got like lines on it.
Now suck the spoon.
No, you want.
do not suck the spoon.
You want a little.
Yeah,
pop-
that's why you
want a
kind of
little air
push the.
pocket.
That's why you kind of
You
squeeze
have
the
to
top a
hold
little
the top.
bit.
You want a little bit of air.
Yep, and then
But it's
so
not
that
so-
so that
it's
yeah,
easy.
well that and then it can push out. What?
Yeah.
There's a lot of
it's
reasons.
It's weird. It's.
Anyway, you did it.
Yeah, buddy. Congratulations.
You test it.
Imagine the girl in backseat. Sorry.
Man's on Tinder over here. Kind of cringe.
Bro
Wait, he's
saw the
prepping.
con-
He's
Bro
prepping.
saw the condom and
Also,
got excited.
rule number final: never reuse a condom because
Never.
that's-
Never. Who would do that?
Second rule number final: don't steal Drake's condoms.
Second.
He puts Tapatio in those.
Okay, we haven't talked about a single topic. I'm fine.
Okay.
Who cares about that when you've got condoms on
this
your
is
back?
really.
That
I
was
did
funny.
not.
I like
Yeah,
that.
I had
That was
no
good.
idea that was
good.
coming. I mean, again, you always got to
Let's
be
give a
prepared.
round to Alex, our sex ed teacher.
Yes, thank you, thank you.
You now do it
I
on
learned
my
from the
cock.
best.
Please explain
Subscribe
all
to
the
the
side effects
Patreon.
of
We need- you gotta
chlamydia,
get a pa- if you ever
syphilis,
start
AIDS,
this up again-
and/or HIV.
Get a fucking Patreon. It's just us doing that.
So, we talked about that.
no.
We also had a plan. I don't think you know about this. Around episode like 20, I think, we okay, this is getting semi-serious. Like we're getting
Yeah.
good views, not great views, but good views.
enough.
We got more
Yeah.
views
Kaden-
than
Kaden started talking
Keemstar.
about starting a Patreon. And I go, no. It'd be way funnier if we started an OnlyFans.
It would have been.
As a joke.
Would be funny.
But it would be like a Patreon. It would just be an
You
OnlyFans.
just go with
Okay.
OnlyFans.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
that was kind of that
Yeah.
weird move that OnlyFans was trying to because it's it's supposed. I mean, it's supposed to be for anything like
It
Patreon.
was supposed to be for
Yeah.
anything, but
and
now it's just for.
you know
It's
sex work, and that's
essentially
very
Pornhub.
cool. You
it's
know?
it's Pornhub
But-
Premium
but
now.
We
Right.
had the
I'll hop on
idea.
there.
We want to do like a
You
Patreon.
hop on Pornhub?
We never did it because I don't think.
Oh,
we
okay, that's
were-
cool.
I
Do you
hate
follow a
ask
certain
people
one?
For, like money shit.
Mhm.
Linus
sometimes
Tech
for
Tips?
content.
Right.
But
Okay.
I would have done it in a heartbeat.
It's more like I wouldn't put anything exclusive on a Patreon. It's really just more like, hey, if any of my friends are watching this and happen to have like $5 that they don't know what to do with,
Literally.
you know, it's more like a goof, you know.
It'd be like,
You know what you can
picture of
put-
us, like washing a car shirtless or something. Something goofy that we wouldn't put out normally, but we would.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
also
Right.
had merch ideas. We're actually going to sell merch.
Oh
for a little
yeah,
bit.
I would buy that in a heartbeat.
Not anymore. Oh,
There's a
one
cat.
second.
Only we had a camera that didn't die halfway through every time.
Oh,
Did it just-
no,
did
no,
it
it's
just
not.
die?
It's
It turns off. It's
no, it's because of regulations for recording. Usually, for any camera, it can only record up to a maximum of approximately 30 minutes, just because of
Yeah.
just because of it's because of
That's
laws with
so
the cameras are made in like,
interesting.
especially specifically in Europe.
Wait,
in
so did
America,
we-
I don't
did we
think it's
lose
much of an issue
anything?
yet.
No,
No.
Oh,
It's very
okay.
normal. It's very
So-
We
normal.
also still have the
Right.
audio in case.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, okay.
Like,
I guess this is
In
a
case
podcast,
there's
so
a
we could always
blackout and I fuck Caden's
So-
ass and then Jace's ass and then they don't know what to go off of and they just think, what's happening in the
I-
dark and why am I hearing all this? And then they're like, oh, no, actually, the audio proves that a minor was having sex and they'll present that in a court of law. And then that ends up
Anyway.
actually being used as evidence to both put
Okay.
towards my...
Anyway.
And that was the last Monin going on for way too long.
No, I still have
So
more.
what
Please,
about
Please?
what was his name? James Patterson.
Oh,
James
kidding.
Peter- no, what's his
Jordan
fucking name?
Jordan Peterson. James Patterson.
James, no,
We'll talk about that later.
Paddington.
Yeah.
I do want to
Paddington Bear?
ask a
Paddington
genuine
Bear.
question
Yeah,
I
yeah,
love
yeah.
Jordan.
Go ahead.
for the boys and also you.
Yeah.
During our audio only episodes, did you ever record an episode naked or semi-naked?
No.
I need to know.
Jace, this feels like a personal question, like something you did.
No, I
And you're
for
like, guys, I
reference,
can't
have a
be the
story
only
about
one.
this.
I didn't, but
Guys,
I need to know.
I cannot be the-
You've had to. Like,
No, I
I'm
wasn't-
talking like underwear, like a t-shirt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for
Okay,
sure.
underwear and a
That's all-
t-shirt.
That's all
I-
around my house
Mhm.
all the time. If there's people there,
No.
Yeah. But if it's just me or Raven or like just by myself, I'm not wearing pants and or socks ever.
No,
Yeah.
wait. I guess
Another
I,
vibe.
I'm so used to it now. I can't go back. It's too
I think I
comfortable.
were-
I thought I
underwear
came
one time.
unannounced one time, or no, I think I did announce it beforehand. Just very,
I
very.
was like, "Hey, what's up, buddy?" Fucking box you
No.
in a
I
t-shirt.
called you. I was like, I'm coming. And he's like, you're like, oh. And then I came and dropped by the display thing.
Yeah.
Do you
cool.
remember
But yeah.
the episode that we had to film in the morning? Because the night before, we lost all audio.
Ooh.
And we were pissed off. And so we woke up in the morning, and it's like, we're like, good morning, welcome to the fucking podcast.
No, it was good.
8 because I had to work at 11.
Yeah.
I think that was the thing.
Ooh.
And so we're like, good morning, welcome to the podcast. We lost all audio last night.
Back when we
So
had dedication.
Dedicated wham.
I don't think we lost dedication. I think that we've all got busy. I've been in rehearsals every day for the past.
I've been
Month
slinging dope and fucking hoes and slinging hoes and fucking dope.
But okay, we should talk about a topic because we have topics right now.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, no, I mean, yeah. That was good stuff,
Yeah,
you know.
sure.
Top of the show.
I like the condom.
We were
that was
slinging condoms
so
and
we're all-
fucking spoons
so
and
we're all
fucking
moving.
condoms and slinging
Yeah.
Every
spoons.
single one of us is moving in some way.
In somewhere.
Caden is moving to his address, which is right here on the screen.
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee.
1619 February.
God fucking damn it.
Milwaukee, 1690.
Monin, what college are you moving to, and where's your dorm, and what's your address, and where can I fuck you?
Come.
Thank you, Monin.
I
Moving
just saw
on.
Alex roll his eyes.
That wasn't a surprise. That wasn't a roll. That was more like a, what did you just say? What did he say?
I could have sworn you were like, I was like, damn.
No,
I'm moving to. Actually, if you guys want to find where I'll be in.
I know.
Well, I'm going to a relatively larger college. Is the thing, so I'm not super
Well, you can
worried.
say what college you're
Yeah,
going
yeah.
to.
I'm
University.
going to
I'm
UND.
going to University of Minnesota.
Which campus?
Twin Cities.
Ah, very
Which
cool.
door
Very cool.
number?
Okay,
Dorm
that,
number.
that stuff's not so
What's your
relevant for the
license?
Please
internet.
don't actually, Monin.
No. I actually no. It just got sent to me a few days ago.
Very
I
cool.
don't want to know though.
Wait. So were you okay? This confused me too. Did you have a year off then, or did you just
I took a
graduate?
gap year.
Okay. That's
and
what
that
I thought.
severely affected all of my college applications. Apparently,
I was literally just talking about this with somebody. I'm like, that's the dumbest shit ever, because I just was in Denmark and I guess I think this is to talk about at some point in the show. I was studying abroad for a bit, and so many people just wait for college. Like my cousin, he's my age, you know, I guess 2, 3, 4 years after you would normally start your bachelor's, he's starting his bachelor. And it's like, that's the way it ought to be, you know, have some time, live a little bit. And then in America, it's like, you're taking a gap year. Yeah. Kiss like 70% of your applications goodbye.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah,
I
let's
think
do what
I
I
genuinely
did.
think that's one of the reasons why there were a lot of colleges I applied to. The only one I got to was University of Minnesota, and that's only because I got into University of Minnesota Duluth.
Sure, sure. No, I mean, the Twin Cities campus is, it's great. Even the Duluth campus, I went and toured there at one point. I mean, both campuses are great schools. So
Now, just be like me. Go to Northland. I can say that.
You don't go to Northland anymore, though.
No, but go to Northland for 3 years. Do all your stupid ass generals there, and then you are dead set on being a film major. And then one day you're sitting with your mother, and your mother's like, "Hey, Jace, how about you be a theater major?" And you go, "Yeah,
Yes.
sure, fuck it, why not?"
No. You go.
Because my
yes,
dad is
you
a
go.
teacher. I don't know if I get half off tuition.
half off
And
tuition.
I'm like, I like theater probably more than I like film.
Sure.
I'll be a theater major, and now I'm a theater major, and I'm more annoying now because of it.
Very
Jace,
cool.
Or
I
you-
mean,
you-
do what I did.
Whether-
and take a
Don't go to
gap year and then
college.
just
it
say,
turns
"Fuck
into like
college."
3
Fuck
years.
college.
You're like, I'm just gonna make money and
Is
fuck.
But you
is-
also are having a better time.
Is Raven still going?
Probably.
Yeah, U of M.
U of M.
Yep.
Yay!
Wait,
The other U of M.
UW Madison, or is it U of M?
Milwaukee.
And
Oh,
she's
University of
going
Milwaukee.
To be a theater tech. Right?
Okay, that's
No, she's not. She's kind of undecided right now. She was thinking of theater tech. She's thinking like this other stuff. She's kind of. She doesn't know.
You should tell her
Cool.
theater tech, because then we can work together. Because
you
I'm-
should tell
I'm
her
going
to
for
be a theater tech major. Do
Yeah.
it. Be a theater
I
tech
told
major.
her.
Nah,
and
that's
I'll
funny.
be a computer science major.
Yo, right here, bro. Computer science and philosophy, actually, double major.
Oh,
I'll have
I'm
2
gonna-
degrees at
I'm
the
a
end.
sorry.
theater
Once you
major.
taste that freedom of no homework and no responsibility,
Yeah, it's
there's
nice.
no going
Yeah,
back.
Well,
yeah.
The thing is,
Unless
it's
I want to. I was thinking about maybe getting like a business major, like a 2-year. thing.
Dude, you
Right.
literally.
So?
Also, you don't need. Too many people go to
Like
college.
you don't need it, man.
You
Right.
don't need
I'm
it.
like, I don't need to be hundreds of $1,000s in debt and
Mhm.
feel work and more stress. I don't need that. Everyone's like, I gotta do homework. I'm like, I gotta play Last of Us 2.
Yeah.
I mean,
Here's the
I,
thing about
I
me.
find
Mhm.
doing that stuff enjoyable.
Both
sometimes.
hate stress and also thrive on stress.
Exactly.
Sure.
Here's the thing. I don't like being, obviously, I'm a very anxiety-ridden person, so I get a lot of anxiety.
Sure.
But once it's done, I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah.
I want more.
I'm like, holy shit. Now to start 3 projects I'll do for 1 month and then end the
Mhm.
project there.
I've literally had nightmares about being back in high school and doing homework.
Oh, it's
I
awful.
I
actually.
don't like going
I got
back to
paper
high
due
school.
and I freak out. I'm like,
Well,
I'm literally.
Okay. Also, I
home.
mean, college is so different
It
in
is.
like how homework works and just how school works in general. Like the fact that even like NDSU, UND, kind of some of these colleges that we go like. They go like 50-minute
Underwear.
periods multiple times a day, which is even closer to high school too than some colleges.
Yeah.
Some are just like, all right, take these 2-hour classes today, and then you're done, right? Like
Right.
it's so much more on you and not on
Yeah.
whatever general thing you're working on,
See, I
and I can get behind that.
I like the structure, but for the like once COVID hit, I
Mhm.
was like, because with COVID hit, like I stopped caring.
Oh yeah, no.
I because everything
huge
was
burnout.
online. I have 2 monitors. I was like, pull one tab up,
Mhm.
pull the other tab up. Okay, let's type this paper, and we're done. You know, it's like
Yeah. Do you ever have like with kind of like senses where they kind of like link in the sense of like I had an example like that where I was like watching a lecture or I was listening to a lecture and I was playing Minecraft.
Yeah.
And then literally I like loaded that Minecraft world up again like a year later, and that lecture like immediately popped back into my head, exactly the words he was saying. I was like, this is so
I've done
crazy.
that. There's, like, certain
Weird.
things that, like,
What's
Mhm.
insane about
sync up.
my like sophomore year of Northland was during COVID.
Sure.
Was I got really into Twitch at that time. So I would pull up my Twitch stats on one monitor and like look at them. And was like
I thought you were
working.
gonna say you started streaming your homework.
Yo, streaming the lecture.
Or doing
Some people-
calculus and, like,
Some people do that though. They stream their studying and their homework.
But like
They get
dead ass, I would
70 to 100
work
people?
on my like.
I mean, it's
would
relaxing,
work
though.
on my stream
It
shit for
sets you
that night.
focused.
Like during COVID, I was like the most active on Twitch I've ever been.
Sure,
I
yeah.
was live almost every night.
Yeah, nothing else though.
Not really.
And like I kind of miss it. At the same time, Twitch to me is still fun, but it's there's definitely now like spurts where like I'm really into it, and then like every summertime I'm taking like a break, and then I get right back into it moments later. It's really fun.
Sure.
I like Twitch.
Yeah.
Reminded me a lot of doing theater because you're just live in front of an audience. You have to be animated or people won't watch you, and you fucking
Yeah.
You
Wow. How you managed to do that? That's impressive.
Yeah.
You just like
Yeah.
slung the ring.
Which one?
I didn't bring any of my rings. I guess it just didn't go with the
Jace,
fit today.
Can I have your other ring?
Yo, can we do a fit
just for
check
a little bit.
today?
My
Yeah.
fit is always bad.
Yo,
I can't dress
okay,
myself.
so I'm gonna do a fit review from left to right here, or
I
from
do like my shirt.
right to left.
I think your shirt's
right.
pretty good.
right
Your
to left.
the wall.
All right,
is pretty
so-
good.
What you got? Let's see. Tell me about the shirt. I'll interview you if you don't mind.
Orville Peck.
Very cool. Very cool.
Very gay cowboy.
By the way, I listened to
I love-
I like them. They're good.
Dude, I saw him.
Good
live.
boy, gay cowboy.
Absolutely, like
Fuck you.
incredible show.
Is that tour merch or is it just kind
Tour
of
merch.
very cool? Very
Straight
cool.
up.
Nice.
All right. Yeah, we got is that a rollie on the wrist or what?
This is a watch that Raven bought me. Hold on. There it goes. Damn.
Yo, it lights
Light glows
up.
in the
Oh
dark.
my god.
Yo.
And of
Oh
course
my
the Kirby hat
This in
and the
Minneapolis.
Kirby hat.
the bun through the hole. Very
I'm
nice.
Wearing earrings, but I'm
Mhm.
too lazy either.
Sure. Yeah. Well, now we move down to Monin. Monin,
Wait,
tell
hold
us.
on,
Oh,
sorry.
what's the
sorry.
rating?
Oh, I'm not gonna. Okay.
I just
like a
actually,
six-
sorry.
couple
I want to
six
see
out of
your rating.
Do you
Okay,
mind if I
okay.
just do you mind if I just touch your socks really quick?
They're probably like wet.
Do you mind if I just? All right. So what kind of socks do you have?
Damn, he's gripping them.
I'm sorry. I couldn't.
It's
I
kind
couldn't
of
stop.
stinky. I just know
I
Kane
just-
has really stinky
They're
feet. So.
probably 100% good.
The socks
No.
are the dirtiest part of someone's foot. Well, I mean, socks and underwear. I think.
Okay.
Penis.
This is.
The penis.
I mean penis.
Listen, I
Okay.
don't want to do
Make that like a YouTube
I
short
mean,
or something.
penis.
Like-
Penis.
I mean penis. No. Okay, but like, very important question: do you guys wash your feet in the shower? And this means you wash your feet, or
Yes.
do you just let it
Okay,
go
I
down?
don't-
No,
Not as often as I
I
should.
Okay.
But I really need to start.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Do you ever?
Yes.
How like once a week, once
Like
every?
like twice a week.
Okay,
I do
okay.
it like twice a month.
And you do or you don't?
I wash both the top side and underside of my feet.
I'm
Okay, very
terrified
cool.
Of slipping in the.
That's the thing.
Okay,
That's-
okay,
I-
okay.
I don't wash the underside every time because I don't want to slip.
Okay,
but
listen.
I always get this part.
It's not the end of the world if you don't. But something I've noticed is that like, and this doesn't, I guess, really entirely relate. Goodness gracious! But some of the people who are most grossed out about feet are the people who don't wash their feet, and it's like, well, it kind of makes sense. I mean, I don't know. I like feet,
I
don't like
lick
feet. I like
feet
some
every
wacky
day.
things. Everybody's into some
And
wacky
I'm
things.
so into feet because I
But
wash my foot.
I would say just consider washing your feet
Hoorah.
because it
Anyway, what's the rating for kids?
very cool.
No,
Okay, Caden. With one being like, we're gonna say anything less than 5 is like bad, right?
Okay.
Like, so 5 is middle, right? Like,
Yeah.
if it's a 3, there's something wrong with it.
Yeah.
I would say with the tour merch and I love the Kirby hat,
The quarter painted nails.
the quarter painted nails. We'll give it a 7.5.
I'll take
Is
it.
that you want
Okay.
that? Okay.
Solid fit, bro. Thank
All
you.
right. How about you, Monin? Tell us about the fit.
I've
As if I'm some fit extraordinaire.
I've
like
got glasses.
qualified.
It's rocking though.
I've got glasses
Thank
that
you.
have been taped up 2 days ago.
All
Actually,
right.
today.
All right.
I broke them because I sat on them.
Very cool.
I got a shirt. I don't really know what brand it is, but I got it in Minneapolis. It's super comfortable. It has a tree on it.
Damn, save the
Because
tree.
he likes trees.
Mhm.
I
Oh, yeah.
got Adidas sweatpants because it was cold outside today, and there's a little bit of paint on them, but that's okay. And then I got some Adidas socks because you can't do the Adidas sweatpants without the Adidas socks.
Gotta
Very
match.
true,
Gotta
very
And
match.
then, yeah.
You're coordinated.
Yes.
Yes.
For the waist down, yeah.
I can do this.
Okay.
So I'm pretty
I'm
coordinated.
I can like
I'm
juggle almost.
I
no.
can't juggle.
I can hit the gritty.
As shown with previous evidence
you
of
guys-
me hitting the gritty.
Did you guys ever see that like TikTok or
Yes,
where he's like,
Ukraine one.
yeah, hit the gritty for Ukraine.
We are currently hitting the gritty for Ukraine.
That's crazy.
Putin.
Okay.
Ball is hitting the gritty for
So
Ukraine.
since I'm being
Be
forced
more
to
like
rate
ball.
the fit, I will say It's a little basic, but what I love about it is that it's all functional. All right.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Because some people have the most ridiculous fits. Like, okay, I kind of love them, but like the Balenciaga, have you seen those like crazy like fucking like
Are you talking the shoes?
yeah, weird like
They're
boot,
Balenciaga.
black boot. I kind of love it because it's goofy,
Are
but
they
like those
essentially-
are
they're
not
essentially-
funcitional.
They're essentially really expensive Crocs, right?
Right, and then there's
That's
like a
what I've
high
seen
heel
about
one.
them.
There's like a high heel one.
The high heel Crocs. Holy fuck! Someone sent me that on Instagram, and
Right.
I
are
wanted
dope.
to.
So-
I thought they were a horrible
Hold on,
person.
Have you seen the shoes where it's like the shoe and then there's a circle around the shoe, like on both sides, like a lily pad?
No.
They look so bad.
Lily toed shoes from
They're so
Pokemon.
expensive. They look goofy as fuck.
Anyway, so with that, because I mean, tape on the glasses, you're rocking it, and
It's
I mean,
comfy.
the
I'm
comfy,
getting new glasses in a week.
perfect. We're gonna say
1. Sorry, I just wanted to be part of things.
I was gonna say 6,
Oh.
but
Okay.
again with the functionality, I love the tape on the glasses. I'll let Jace decide. We can go 6.5 or 7.
No, it's fine. I didn't care.
Caden, 6.5 or 7.
I'd say 6.75.
6.75. There we go, right in the middle. I hate this because
It's
it's,
a 7
so
now. No,
subjective
no,
because
please,
I'm
I
not
need-
like a fashion
I need that
guy.
for a
but-
7. I need it for
Anyway,
validation.
now Jace, let's
Sorry.
let's
I
get a
think
fit
Jace
check.
has the
I'm
most
really
fire fit of us all
digging
right now.
Chase's fit today. So we've
like
got
the
we've
shirt.
got what's compared to as like an 80s bowling alley on a shirt.
Or, yeah.
Very very cool. We got is that same what's on the wrist? What's the
MCR.
MCR? Okay.
My Chemical Romance.
From their second album, it's the couple. I think it's supposed to be like a boyfriend girlfriend thing, but
Yes, it is.
Sure.
and it's the one where they're almost kissing and they're full of blood.
My
Very
crack
cool.
rock.
My crack rock. Well, I
My
think with that,
crack
the
witches.
rings, the fishnets, the shoe. This is, I love it. We gotta say solid 9.
I'd say 9.
Solid 9.
So okay.
Solid 9.
Hang on, hang on.
Needs to be down a little bit more.
Well, I'm trying to
20.
keep it up because I have. I just got a middle part cut in my hair today, so I'm
Oh,
trying
so
to
you
throw
got-
that off.
I mean
Okay.
that, and I mean you got the camera.
Oliver
You want
Tree.
to keep the
My-
everything together.
funny-
Oliver Tree. Yeah.
my,
Oliver
my
Tree.
New Year's, but like earlier this year, I was
Your
kind
new-
of like,
My next New Year's resolution.
No.
I plan 6 months from now.
no, like earlier this year, I think it was like March, April. I was like, I'm getting bored of all this shit I'm wearing every day. Like, it was like sweatpants and like a t-shirt, and I was like, I want to.
Also,
no,
like-
no offense to
also,
you.
Can we
It's
mention the
comfortable.
boots? I like the boots.
Oh yeah, if you
Dog-
can't see
yeah,
them,
boots.
the
The
docs,
boots,
Dog
the
Martens.
docs.
With the fishnets.
Mismatching.
Yeah.
We didn't talk about the
Patrick Flash,
fishnets.
No, we
No, I mentioned
I
the
ripped them right
fishnets
here.
and
Look at
the
that.
ripped fishnets.
No, but
I think I've seen that one before.
Ripped fish nuts.
Thank you. You feel euphoria. Moving on.
No, but I was like, so like I think it was after I watched a Try Guys video. Where
Sure,
they're, like, they were trying on their outfits in the closet. I'm like, all their outfits are good.
Mhm.
Haha, I get it
Everything
because the Try Guys are in the closet because
Katie, you drive.
Anyway, whatever.
homosexuality more often
Okay,
than not is
okay.
referred to someone to being in the closet. However, someone who
Okay.
comes
Okay,
out of the
okay.
closet
Okay, you
is
just, like,
considered to be gay in public.
Let me
Anyway,
just shut his mic
You're
off.
trying to censor
Yes,
gay
I am.
people.
Oh, also, no one even noticed these.
Oh yeah, great necklaces.
I feel
Target.
Like, okay,
There you
if
go.
I'm being honest with you, I think without the black and white necklace, it'd be a little cleaner. And if you had the earrings, I think it would go better.
Yeah.
I
I think you can
kind
bring it up to
of
It's far to 9,
I
but
kind of disagree on the necklace thing,
Really?
just
Shoes.
because it's almost like it's more cozy. It's like it's more soft.
But could you
know? I don't
imagine
know.
the sleazy gold chain
I will
uncle?
say the necklace he
You
had-
need a
top
gold.
of
You need a
this-
gold chain there,
But on
Manan.
top of this, that'd be so funny.
anyway, I kind of looked at that video. I'm like, I want to dress better. Oh, yeah, it's the handkerchief.
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 This is from the show I'm in.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
And I was like, I just
You
want
wear this to the
to
show?
dress better.
Not
Well,
all
no,
of them.
not
The
this
hat
in
and
the
the-
show, but the hat and the.
All right.
And
Anyway,
I was like,
Jay,
sorry.
I want to
continue.
I want to dress better, and I also want to dress more androgynous.
Mm.
Fluidly?
Yeah, fluidly. And so immediately after I watched the video, I went to Ragstock and I bought a skirt. It's somewhere in my wardrobe.
I love that skirt.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You can we'll maybe link the tweet
the
or
photo,
something.
yeah.
Cue the photo. I
Link the
love
Instagram.
that
That's-
skirt.
Link
Every
the
like
Twitter.
fit you've
Link
posted,
the Tumblr.
I just adore
Link
it so
the
much.
Reddit.
I try actively try.
Yeah. Because I mean, I would say a sort of similar thing with me. I was always wearing very simple, basic things in high school. Perfectly
Same here.
fine.
Yeah.
But I wanted to branch out a little bit. And while I was in Europe, there was this one fit. It was like, kind of rolled up, almost like green cargo pants ish, or I guess they weren't really cargo, more like khaki pants. Like white oversized tee tucked in, rolled sleeves, cuffed pants. Air Force One. It was just like the rings. It was something that it's like way more things going into it, but it was like, if I'm going out or whatever. And I was kind of blown away at when I wore that around my friends back in town. They're like, this is so, I was like, guys, it's not that good. Like I know how that feels where you put something on and you're like, I
feel
look good, feel good,
The one thing I will say to kind of, if you need any advice on fashion shit, because I like it now, don't shop in just the men's part of the store. When I started to, I would shop in the women's, so like I have some pieces that are just made for women, and I'm like, oh, I can wear this because who the fuck cares?
I take the big booby bra and I wrap it around my head, make it earmuffs.
I'll have to wear this. I actually wore this to I do marching bands. I wore this to a game day once. It's a black like tank top. Obviously it was like a women's tank top, and it was like death to the patriarchy. And it was like,
Fire.
it was the coolest
All
shit
right.
ever. Yeah, no, I don't know if I have a picture. I know I do have a picture.
Love to see
I
it.
will tell me about it. Send it. We'll throw it up on
Have
screen.
you guys seen that trend on TikTok where women will take like baby shirts and wear them as crop tops?
No. Dope.
Baby shirt? Baby shirts?
Interesting.
Cool. I will
They buy like
say-
toddler size shirts that are stretchy,
That's
and then they'll wear,
interesting.
but like they fit perfectly.
Yeah.
How do they fit
It's
perfectly?
like a crop top.
Oh,
If I could shout out a
You're
couple
telling
of my
me
influences.
there's
Yeah,
like
let me hear your
Goo Goo
shout
Gaga,
outs.
but the Gaga's cut off, so it just says
Hassan
Goo Goo,
Hassan,
and then it's
oh
just
my
the-
god,
Tiger.
hottie with a
Hassan
naughty body.
He's hot. He's hot, and also knows how to accessorize.
Wait, Hassan, are we talking
Hassan
Hassan
Piker.
on
Hassan
Twitter?
Piker.
Or just Twitch?
Yeah,
Twitch, yeah.
Twitch,
Oh,
Twitter,
Like he knows how to like put an outfit together,
Dude,
so that was part of it.
so good.
Eugene Liang from the Try Guys, who dresses more androgynously. That was my inspiration for going that direction. And then this like random Instagram and like a TikTok post I found.
Mhm.
Dorian
That was
Electra.
Oh fuck yeah, Dorian Electra,
Mhm.
Yes.
who I have a massive crush on. Shout out to Dorian.
Shout out to electricity.
Honestly,
I fuck
the
with
reason
you.
why I got
I
into
put my-
being
I
I
androgynous
put my
Yeah,
dick in a toaster.
Was
That
it
shit was a
Dorian
whole new electrifying
Yeah, yeah.
experience.
Where,
Am I right, my
like,
brother?
full tuxes, and then like the next day they're in like a bra and like
Mhm.
something else. So
This will be my next
Yeah,
dick.
I've
And Gerard Way.
There you go.
I will speak
Yeah.
into the dick.
some of the like TikTok, it's
know what I'm
crazy the
saying.
kind of fashion talk that I got
I
into
love
where
it.
it's just like, well, even just like these are the basics you should look at, and like if you can thrift a lot of stuff and whatever,
I
but
will say though, if I can cut in real fast,
yeah, go ahead.
being a
Wait,
big
what?
man
How did I be-
Yeah,
and
sure.
buying clothes
it's
fucking sucks.
horrible.
There are so many clothes stores that don't have any sizes over like
Mhm.
XL or 2X.
When do you leave tomorrow? Or sorry,
I leave on-
When do you leave tomorrow?
What are you doing tomorrow?
I don't know yet, but I'll let you know.
Okay. Because
'Cause,
after
like-
work, I'm off. Let's go clothes shopping, my guy. Let's find
Maybe.
some outfits you like
I don't
that.
have a lot of disposable income.
Fair.
Sure.
So I've got one paycheck left, and then I have to get. Anyway, but
Whatever
like
matter.
it's
You have to buy
very
your house
like,
in
there are
16.
certain- but like so many big guy brands
Hmm.
just make the goofiest shit.
Yeah.
A 3XT will fit you in the shoulders, like for me.
Mhm.
It's like too long. It's baggy. It's billowy.
Here's
it
the
looks
thing.
Right.
terrible.
Here's the thing about
I like the
baggy
bagginess,
clothing,
though.
Mhm.
is you just have to find pieces that are baggy in the right ways and then make that work.
Yeah,
I
but,
wear
like, as-
This is
But,
kind of
yeah,
like the
baggy
shirt
in
that I
right way
like.
Isn't a thing for huge,
I
for
suppose.
big clothes.
Mhm.
but
Because
like
I understand it's harder because it's more fabric to
Mhm.
deal with and shit. But like, I mean, I dress like a bum half the time. Like this is a normal fit. Fucking khaki pants,
That
like
looks
graphic
good, though.
Solid.
shirt.
I don't
mean,
think
yeah.
it's. I feel like
But, like, I would
sweatpants.
find your
love-
style.
I would love to wear like long pants, like sweaters, shit like that. But I sweat so fucking much.
Mm.
I'm burning up and I'm ruining the fit because I'm stanking.
Well, you know what? I will say the great thing about layers is that like
You can always take
Come
it
on.
you
off.
can always I mean everybody knows about
Onions.
layers, but onions, ogres, it's all connected.
Ogres.
I
Um,
would never wear like a fit without like a necklace or something.
Sure.
It adds like another layer. To
Yeah. But something I would just say as a suggestion I found, and I mean totally valid with I mean I'm not I guess the biggest guy, but I've had kind of it's like okay well this is way too or like I'm too tall for this or whatever.
Yeah, and like,
Something
it's not like a universal size. either,
Right.
like,
Something I've really liked to do a lot is like if you can like properly learn how to tuck clothes in, like tuck shirts in. If it's you can get what fits in your shoulders, you can like kind of tuck it in. Again, I'm no fashion authority here, but it's some of things like that or like with pants I saw this really interesting like way to shrink pants like in the waist without a belt. They did this interest I don't know, just some of these things that are like accessory wise.
For sure.
I don't know, this is totally
Shrinking
whatever
pants.
but
like in certain shrinking pants in certain areas.
like shrinking the waist so you get like something I mean you can get something longer like more baggy. You can roll up you can cuff the pant legs. You can roll up the legs and then they did this like they grabbed two belt loops together and then they like wrapped like a bandana or something and then tightened it that way. It was very cool.
It's what you did.
That is cool.
You are the
I
guy.
will say another piece of fashion shit, and then we're going to end this topic.
Yeah, we've been on it for a while.
And we haven't talked about
Get a mohawk or
To
go
be fair,
It'll be a
I think
long-
we're kind of past talking about our topics at this point because we're.
Well, it
topics.
can be a bit of a longer episode.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And also,
Boom.
I mean, camera is almost dead, so we want to probably wrap up your segment for a little bit, but not right now. It's fine. Sorry, I'm in whatever. A piece of advice I will give to is
What?
that for me, what really,
See,
what do you?
Well, I was like, I'm in a whatever. And then you just
Yeah.
go on.
A piece of advice
Just
that
breaks down crying in 2 minutes.
I also think too is that like when I started dressing whatever, I just would pick pieces that are out of my comfort zone. I'd go, oh, I don't know if I like this, and then when I thought that, I went, but I have to get it because I want to make it look good, and I'll make it look good.
The amount of times I've brought something home from the store and I'd be like, oh, I don't like how this looks. I just sleep on it.
Mhm.
The next day, like you just feel when you need to like decide on clothes when you feel good about yourself.
Too.
That's
I'm gonna give a
factor.
shout out to Amania because I was trying to dress more whatever, and they went with me to rank stock and helped pick out certain outfits.
Mhm.
Because here's the thing, I think you and maybe I'm wrong are buying shirts and pants like separately almost. What really helps is buy outfets.
See, but here's
And
I
then from
almost
there-
disagree with
It was-
that.
It's really,
But then from
really
there-
hard to find
Yes.
No.
in a store that has
No, which
like
and
a
I
big and tall section is like even a rare thing nowadays.
I
It's
think-
goofy.
I think with that, more to your
goofy?
point, Jace, it's that if once you
What?
have your basics,
What's
right?
goofy about big and
Black
tall?
Yeah,
shirt,
it's
white
rare.
t-shirt,
Oh.
pair of jeans, pair of cargo. Once you have those
There's
things,
like thrift stores.
then you can like think outfits. But
Yeah.
but this
But
is
thrift
all
stores are harder.
Here's what I would say too. When I'm my voice, sorry. There we go.
Okay.
When I am like for example, I bought one outfit to wear together,
sure.
but then from there I started to put the pieces with new things
Mm.
and experiment around. I'm moving them like that and that, and so like that helped. Like I had an outfit, and then I moved the outfit to other places. You hold it.
I want a spoon.
Oh,
that's
sorry.
it.
Hi.
Comically large spoon.
All right, we talked about.
I'm saying one more thing.
Give me-
Yeah.
Big boy fashion tip: if you're at a show and they don't have your size in merch, which is so common. I've been to 6 shows this year. 2 have had my size and anything.
Jesus.
Buy a size smaller and cut the sleeves off.
Oh.
Or like because the shoulders is the hardest thing for me to find.
True.
Like, I need something over my stomach. Shoulders is so hard.
I mean, that just
Like,
means you
just
have
cut the
really.
sleeves off,
That means you have
get, like, a
very.
cool punk t-shirt. Like I have a Blink shirt that's definitely probably too small for me, but I cut the sleeves off. I wear it to all my shows. It's awesome.
When we end, I want you to try on a sweater I have in my wardrobe that you might actually maybe fit into.
Alright.
Okay.
I could have cut the sleeves off.
My piece of advice for fashion. Sorry.
What's my piece of advice for fashion?
Wear
Comfort's better than
a tank top if you don't know what to wear.
I feel powerful
because
in a tank top.
If you wear a tank top, you will feel power, you will feel envy of your peers, and most importantly, yes, you will get your very cool guns out and you will show all the bad bitches what it means to be a cool ass motherfucker dripped out in some white stone.
So let's, because we're almost running out of time on the camera battery.
Mhm.
Let's talk one more thing with Alex, and
Yeah.
then we're gonna end the podcast.
Yeah, and y'all wrap it up, of course.
A little bit.
Yeah. So we do talk about unusual superpowers at all, so we should get on that.
Well, there's that,
We
but
should.
also, I mean, I think I don't have a whole lot to add on that. That was just more like an interesting thing I saw.
Yeah.
I would recommend checking it out. There's this guy on TikTok. You can look up like shitty superpowers. He does these just random shitty superpowers. One was like every time you stub your toe, you know the exact location of every empty shampoo bottle on the planet, and that's like the best icebreaker I've ever thought of, right? Or like you always plug the USB in the right way the second time,
yeah,
right? Like
I've
it's
never plugged it for the first time ever.
it's just
I
such a
always
shitty.
have.
Well, it's always the third
Ow.
time, you know. You plug it in. You
Every
go,
time I get
No.
smacked in the head, I
I've
get
worked
a
with
little
enough
harder
USB
each
to
time.
USBs. I've gotten a bit good at it. But anyway, that's really on that. I just kind of want to, if I
I can plug
you
in
know,
your
like,
USB if you know what I'm saying.
just
The
kind of
second
like
time.
I want to know kind of
I'm
what's
sorry.
been going on with you guys, you know, because I've been away, and I mean, content wise for the show, I mean, people know what you've been up to, but
Kind of.
I mean, I just, you know, and I guess I can share a bit about what I've been up to, and just kind of like looking forward. This is kind of
Shit.
nice.
Sorry, actually, hang on.
All right.
I got a call from my mom.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Sorry.
LOL.
I have to take a
We
piss.
going down the couch again?
What?
It's fine. We'll just wait for him to get back because we've